The 19th Kunming Import and Export Fair and the 4th South Asian Nations Trade Fair kicked off on Sunday evening in Kunming City, southwest China's Yunnan province. Chinese State Councillor Dai Bingguo officially opened the ceremony with an address. Foreign leaders including Sri Lankan Prime Minister D.M. Jayawarde and Laotian Deputy Prime Minister Somsawat Lengsawat also attended the opening ceremony. Dai Bingguo, in congratulating the opening of the two fairs, said that Kunming Import and Export Fair and South Asian Nations Trade Fair has played an important role in China's friendly exchanges and mutually beneficial relationship with the Southeast Asian, South Asian, and even West Asian countries. With joint efforts from all parties concerned, Kunming Import and Export Fair and South Asian countries Trade Fair will continue to progress and promote the common development between China and its neighbors. According to the organizing committee, the 5-day fair consists of 2,485 exhibition booths, of which over 1,000 were allocated to businesses from South Asian and Southeast Asian countries, a 34% increase from the last fair. Sri Lanka, the themed nation for the 4th South Asian Countries Trade Fair, will also be the rotating chair nation for the China-South Asia Business Forum.
The Malaysian government is looking into creating a privileged business card for Malaysian entrepreneurs with business ties in southern Thailand. Deputy International Trade and Industry Minister of Malaysia, Datuk Muritz Mahathir, told a press conference that the card would enable entrepreneurs to travel in Yala, Pattani, Hat Yai, Narathiwat, and Songkhla provinces in southern Thailand with greater ease and face less bureaucratic procedures. He spoke after a closed-door discussion with business delegates from southern Thailand and Malaysia at the second Lima Dazar Summit. The Thai delegates were led by the Thailand Lima Dazar Private Sector Coordinating Committee Chairman Sirichai Pitijaran, while the leader of the Malaysian delegates was Lima Dazar Private Sector Coordinating Committee Chairman Datuk Fauzi Naimno. Also present was Penang Deputy Chief Minister Datuk Mansoor Osman. He said that the Home Affairs Ministry was now looking into the privileged business card, which would also give privileges such as discounts for hotels and transportation, and adding that the Thai authorities were also looking into such privileged business cards for its businessmen traveling to Penang, Perak, Kedah, Kelantan, and Perils. On new business proposals, Muritz said that among those discussed were the use of the port in Penang to export halal food products from Thailand to the global market. On the increase in the total volume of trade between Malaysia and Thailand this year, Muritz said the growth was likely to be around 5% to 10%. Meanwhile, Fauzi said entrepreneurs from Malaysia and Thailand were looking at establishing trading and distribution facilities in southern Thailand to bring processed chickens and heads of livestock to Malaysia. He said some 100 containers of processed chicken entered Malaysia every month, while some 250,000 heads of livestock entered Malaysia yearly.
On the line with us, Kuntipa Watanasaab, CEO of YLG Bullion and Futures. Good morning, Kuntipa.
Good morning.
Sawasdee. Good morning.
Kuntipa, is it clear that U.S. Federal Reserve continue the monetary easing policy? Will investors flock back to gold?
Yeah, it is. As you can see that because of a lot of bad numbers last week, that influenced the gold price increasing. That's made the gold price increasing a lot since last week. Right now, the gold price has been increasing to the level of $1,560 per troy ounce.
Most economic indicators are not good, Kuntipa. From persistent high unemployment in the U.S., enlargement of financial support program for Greece, slowdown in global growth, would we see higher prices for gold amid these backdrops?
Yeah, definitely. Because of these numbers, that's why like a lot of people, they are moving or they're changing the investment, so they become concerning gold as a safe haven, so they're moving the investing. So right now gold become one of the, they concern it as a one of the safe haven or one of the currency, so they're moving the investing. So we still seeing gold as one of the foreseeing the asset that's still having potential to see the price to having a to see, yeah, that's still possible to see the price to going to increase the price to be higher.
And what should investors do now, buying into which support level?
Right now, we still support the investor that whenever there's a dip in gold price, investors still be able to buy on dips every time when there's some collections in gold. For instance, in terms of medium terms and long terms, so they can buy every time when there's some collections. For right now, in short terms, they can buy every time then when they see at the level of $1,530 per troy ounce, or at the level of $1,500 per troy ounce.
And from the news yesterday, Kuntipa, the oil price in the New York Mercantile Exchange for July delivery decreased under $100. Do you think could this affect the gold price?
It will affect, but only in the short terms. But then, in terms of the long term, we believe that the oil price for the long term for this year, at the average price, it should be at the level of around like 100 or around like 100 or $10 per barrel, which should be on correlation with the price of the gold price around like $1,500 per troy ounce for the gold price. That should match with the gold price also. So that's why people still believe that the price of the gold for this year should be at the high level also.
Thank you so much, Kuntipa.
Thank you, Kuntipa.
Thank you.
Have a good day. And now we have Around Asia with Asian News Network.
Hello and welcome to Around Asia with ANN. I'm Rupak Disharma.
We bring you the latest from the newsroom of Asian News Network, an alliance of 21 newspapers, including The Nation. I'm Yasmin Lee.
Today we'll be discussing rumors about marital problems faced by Hong Kong stars Nicholas Che and Cecilia Cheung. Let's watch these videos first.
不是为了什么明天，所以期待，因为我是一个人，只能够对感觉坦白。
離別你身軀，無論跟他怎相對，仍然像躲於你影子裏，留在你家居，重獲新生都失去，是否生死永久一對？我閉上眼聽見你呼吸。 如何遺忘一分一秒，印象更真實。
The video you just saw was of 31-year-old Cecilia Cheung. She's been married to Nicholas Che, who's 30 years old, for the last 5 years, and the couple has 2 young sons. If you recall, Cecilia Cheung is one of the women involved in Edison Chen's sex photo scandal.
The troubled marriage of Nicholas and Cecilia has been a hot topic in Hong Kong media and even in Chinese blogs and on Weibo, which is the Chinese version of Twitter, after Cecilia recently was reported to have reconciled or befriended Edison during a flight from Taiwan to Hong Kong, 3 years after their sex photo scandal happened. Reports said that Che has sent a lawyer's letter asking for a separation, while other reports claim that they had divorced even before Chong met up with Edison Chen.
Our member newspaper, the Straits Times, quoted Apple Daily as saying that Cecilia has now moved out of their marital home in Ocean Bay with Lucas, who is their 3-year-old son. Their younger son, Quintus, who is 1 year old, has been left with Nicholas's mother, former actress Deborah Lee, the newspaper said.
Deborah's friend, radio host Cha Su-yan, has put a different spin on the situation, however. She said Cecilia sold the Ocean Bay apartment to cash in on the investment, and Nicholas rented a new apartment at Hong Kong Park View for her and their sons for more than 1 million Hong Kong dollars a year. She also said Nicholas' mother is also rumored to be displeased with Cecilia for reconciling with Edison after their sex photo scandal in 2008.
Because of these rumors, Hong Kong paparazzi has even followed Nicholas Che to Malaysia, to Malaysian capital Kuala Lumpur, where he's been filming he's been filming a movie. According to our member newspaper, The Star, he allowed the photographers to take his pictures, but when a journalist fired a question on his reportedly troubled marriage, Nicholas said no comments.
Recently, Nicholas has denied that he has filed separation with Cecilia, and in a statement he said he never issued a letter to Cecilia requesting a separation. He also addressed the reports on Apple Daily, calling them as untrue and reserving his right to pursue legal action.
According to movie director Dante Lam, who is with Nicholas in Kuala Lumpur, the actor is showing no signs of unhappiness. Che has been talking and laughing with the crew. Lam was quoted as saying, he even said they shared some tips on how to lose weight.
Well, at the moment, stories of Nicholas and Cecilia's troubled marriage is rocking Hong Kong media, Chinese blogs, and Weibo, or the Chinese Twitter website. And it won't stop until a resolution is reached. And whether it's divorce or whether they're going to reconcile, it's everybody's guess. And we hope, for the sake of the children, that everything will be cleared up soon. And that concludes today's episode of Around Asia with ANN. For more news on the region, log on to our website at www.asiannewsnet.net. This has been Yasmin Lee.
Well, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and watch our videos on YouTube. This has been Rupak D. Sharma. Thank you for joining us.
That's all from our morning news update. Thank you for watching, and please follow us Monday through Friday, 7 to 8 a.m.
Any comments, suggestions, leave them into our Facebook and Twitter accounts. I'm พัชราง เดชา พุทธรังสี
I'm อรวี แตงมีแสง สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ